when is the debate?
It's next week, April 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Why don't you?
Well, it's next week, April 4th, 5th, and 6th. It's going to be held at the University of Massachusetts Lowell on South Campus throughout the O'Leary Library. So, I don't know, we're really
And how
excited.
many schools are involved in it this year?
9 schools that are going to be attending. Last count, we had 161 students who were going to come. I'm going to be chair for the General Assembly, which is the largest committee. I think last count we had 47 in my committee, so it should be really interesting. Last year, it was a real great success. Not only did we enjoy ourselves, but it was very well run. The faculty advisors for the students were very impressed, and actually 2 kids who were on my committee last year are now students at the university, and they can't wait until next year where they can get involved with the club.
That's the other great thing, is it's great exposure for the university, and it's a great opportunity for the students to come and sort of see what a university setting is. So they're taken out of their comfort zone of being in their high school, and they're at a university, and for a lot of them it's the first time they've been to Umass or any university for that matter. So they were sort of in awe of the size of the library and the resources we have available to us. So it's a great way for UMass and all of the great things that they offer the students, a great way for these high school students to come and see, and wow, this might be a great place for me to go to school.
And it's a great way for us to reach out to the schools that we went to ourselves for high school and get people to come to the university and not only see UMass Lowell, but wonder if political science is an avenue they would like to pursue, or international relations.
Now, Susan, you said that this is your 9th year, I think, involved in this type of...
This is my 8th year.
I
had originally, my freshman year in high school, this girl who I barely knew, we were talking one day, and she said, you have a pretty fair understanding of what goes on in the world. I'm in the Model United Nations Club. You should come check it out. And 2 weeks later, I was at a conference at Bentley College, and I just got hooked. And then I got to UMass, and I kind of really didn't know what was going on, and I found the club, and I got involved and been to a lot of conferences. So it's really exciting for me because I've been full circle now. I went to the high school conferences and the college conferences, and now I have the opportunity to facilitate a high school conference and choose and direct debate, and hopefully allow for some students to have some of the same fantastic experiences that I have. I've got to go to different countries. I've met people from all over the world. When I travel, I know people in different cities. So, once again, it's just a unparalleled experience for me, and it's been a major part of my life, especially my academic life, but also, for me personally with my social life. So.
Jason, you're graduating.
Yes, indeed I am.
That's exciting. What do you see for job opportunities?
I was really lucky with my graduate department, RESD, where there's so many different opportunities that are going to be available to me. I was able to get a fellowship where I've been working in the community with different community development groups in Lowell, and that's really where I'm headed, working in nonprofit sector, social justice, just really trying to raise social awareness, and there's so many different things I could do. So I'll probably do a little bit of teaching, I'll probably do a little bit of grant writing, sky's the limit, and that's really the great thing about RESD.
Do you see this in your future as well, Danielle?
Probably not so much on the local level. I would much rather get into international sustainability and looking at doing programs maybe in Europe and trying to broaden my understandings of economics and help other countries build themselves up. So I'm definitely looking into a much more international level, but RESD has definitely helped me understand how politics and economics and sustainable development all come into play in the international community.
Well, unfortunately, we've run out of time. This has been wonderful. Very interesting to talk to all of you. I do want to remind the viewers that in mid-May, Eye on You will be changing to Channel 95 through LTC. And thank you for joining our show.
Thank you, Mr.
In New York, I'm looking forward to having good debate, passing, some plausible resolutions that might be realistic.
This is probably the last conference that I'll ever go to, and I've been involved in 15.
I'm on the World Health Organization, which deals with
the hope of eradicating the HIV virus.
So one of the things that IRC has brought to a lot of the fellow model leaguers is the ability to kind of network with other individuals, and it also presents job opportunities.
Time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night.
They not only get to participate in the conference, by debating, by writing resolution, but also get to have a real taste of what it feels like to be sitting on the desk of those delegates.
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York, these vagabond shoes.
It's my first time with this committee to New York. This conference has completely exceeded my expectations. IRC is it's very academically demanding. It's a very academically demanding class, and it's hard because we go away and you're away from school and you're putting all your efforts for a week into just one class, but it's not even the academic aspect that I think is so important. It's the social aspect that, if it's not as important as the academics, it's more important. We're down and we're in conferences and we're learning to network, we're dressed in professional attire, we're learning how to convey ourselves in a professional demeanor. That I've experienced in this class and in this club have helped me probably more than any class I've ever taken.
The best part about New York was just to see the international students. I mean, you probably saw, like, you get Germans, Italians, and there's some people from Afghanistan and Iraq and Ghana. It's one thing to read something in a book and then to, like, go there and see it happening, and you're being challenged to live out what other politicians are doing, worldwide, to come up with solutions and face different challenges and practice diplomacy, and that's what we're doing. And it's much more of a learning experience, and even much more exciting and fun and entertaining than just reading a book on it.
They asked me to be the chair, and I couldn't say no. So now I'm leading proceedings and just making sure everything goes down to procedure, and just everyone has their fair chance to speak and to be called upon. The job is fun and it's exciting to work on papers and to finally get something passed and to know that my writing is being debated on and worked on. It's really helped me grow and excel in immediately learning how to take control of a group and being able to lead them through the day's process.
A fantastic chair, great partner. Thank you, Danielle. I don't know. I don't think I really could have asked for much more.
Hi, welcome back to Eye on You. The focus of today's show is on the Model United Nations program, and joining us for today we have our students from the University of Massachusetts Lowell, Kendrick Wilk and Lee Jackson. Thanks for coming back. And we also have from the History Department, History Emeritus, Dr. Bergeron, and from the Political Science Department, Dr. Tung Moon. Thank you back for this segment. And I actually would like to start off with Dean Bergeron. I wanted to ask you, since the Model UN program started in the 80s, what's been some of the changes that you've seen over the years